Now, the Vice President, Dr. Bawumia, has commissioned a $56.7 million state-of-the-art new bulk oil terminal at the Takoradi Habour, which can handle 60,000 tons of liquid cargo. Now, the bulk oil jetty, which was developed by IbisTek-Limited through the special purpose vehicle with financial support from the Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund and Consolidated Bank Ghana Limited, is expected to increase vessel traffic to the harbour and improve turnaround time. The Vice President said the terminal positions the Takoradi Habour as a strategic and competitive port in the maritime industry. City Business News' Akwesi Eje-Nim has the details from Takoradi.
The $56.7 million state-of-the-art bulk oil jetty, which will be serving vessels with oil, replaces an old smaller jetty which has been in operation ever since the Takoradi Habour was completed in 1928. The old oil jetty was removed to make way for the $471 million multi-purpose Atlantic terminal, expected to pave way for the Takoradi Habour to increase its annual container capacity and turnaround time. The Vice President, who in addition to commissioning the bulk oil jetty, also cut short for the construction of a $70 million dry bulk terminal, said the projects are strategic.
These were Ghanaian businessmen and entrepreneurs had a very big dream of this major infrastructure investment. Looked at it, and it was something that was, for me, very, very necessary and very feasible. Of course, not many people really believed in them, their ability to execute this huge project from Ghana. But when you look at the project, what they are doing in the context of the expansion of the Takoradi Port that Ghana wants to see happen, and so everything seemed to fit together, and we were very, very convinced that this project needed to be supported. I must really pay a lot of homage to IbisTek. You've done what many could not do. It's really marvelous and amazing. And this is a wholly owned Ghanaian company. And it's really fantastic what has been done. Just where the sword was cut 2 years ago, they started on this particular project. But it's just amazing what they've done. There is no doubt that maritime transport represents the most important mode of international freight movement.
So far, the IbisTek Group has invested $332.7 million in the overall Takoradi Port expansion project, and set to even increase by $268 million by the completion of the second phase of the Atlantic Services Container and Multipurpose Terminal.
IbisTek is currently involved in the development of 3 out of the 6 main clusters of projects in the Takoradi Port expansion program. The first of the 3 clusters is the container terminal off dock, which is also known as Takotel, which was built by IbisTek at the cost of $70 million, which is currently operational. The next in the cluster is the liquid bulk terminal, what is right here that we are all seeing this morning. This has also been built, funded by IbisTek and its partners at the cost of $56.7 million. The third of the clusters is the container and multipurpose terminal, which is on my left side, where you see the dredged material. That is a big project which is being sponsored by IbisTek in 2 phases. The total cost of the project is $474 million. The first phase, which is what we are seeing now, is a 600-meter quay wall with all the infrastructure accompanying it. That is at the cost of $206 million.
chairman of the Ghana Port and Harbours Authority Board of Directors, Mark Menu, said that the commission of the 16-meter depth bulk oil jetty forms part of the major development plans for the Sekeni Takoradi area.
By this new terminal, in fact, more than 50% of Ghana's domestic petroleum consumption demands can be met with ease. I must humbly state that the certification process for the safety for transfer of fuels through the pipes are almost complete.
From the Takoradi Habour, I am Akwesi Ejeanim, 4 City News.